Have you ever had an assignment due tomorrow but didn't start working on it until you were really forced to do it? Have you ever seen your bedroom being invaded by fluffy dust bunnies and said to yourself, well, just gonna insert excuse here, and then I will do it, I promise. Result? Nothing. Now, I will guide you towards a simple yet effective solution to escape this endless cycle, which worked wonders for me. I hope it will help you as well. Let's get started. 3 effective brain hacks to conquer procrastination. Brain hack number 1. Trick your brain into thinking that whatever you don't want to do is the best thing that has ever happened to you. So start by telling yourself over and over again that homework is good for you. Assignments are great. Cleaning your room will help you accomplish new awesome things. Don't stop after saying this once or twice. Tell yourself this 10 times a day at least. Think of the brain as a prisoner of war, and you're going to brainwash it into believing what you want it to believe. No mercy, and don't settle. This will make sense later, I promise. Now, time to incorporate some extraordinarily fun stuff into the things that your brain for some strange reason doesn't want to do. One of my secret tricks are, for example, to listen to certain music while you study. Music can be combined or replaced with other things, which will be mentioned soon. Use instrumental music to your advantage and avoid music with lyrics, as your brain will start focusing on the lyrics rather than what it's supposed to do. It's some stupid survival mechanism which we can't do anything about. So, binaural beats, ambient music, calming music, instrumental movie soundtracks, whatever that works for you will greatly increase the joy you will find when studying or doing other repetitive tasks. I switch between several genres depending on mood and what I'm supposed to do. Instrumental music is key though. Remember, homework is the best thing you have ever experienced in your entire life. So, if music doesn't work well for you, allow yourself to experiment a little bit. Next up, make sure that you are comfortable whenever you're studying, cleaning, doing the dishes, etc. etc. The goal isn't to fall asleep on the spot, but still find the place where you are enjoyable. Switch to some comfortable clothes if needed, bring a blanket, a pillow, light a candle, or bring some food even to further spoil your brain. I know it's hard to bring a blanket if you are doing the dishes, but you know, you can always wear it as a cape and pretend you're Superman or something. I don't know, honestly. Remember to turn off your phone as well, or set it at least in airplane mode if possible. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. If hack number 1 fails on you, it's time for plan B. Say to yourself, I'm now going to study, clean, walk, work, etc., whatever you're supposed to do, for X amount of minutes. And I will do it. I will succeed. Alright? When I was studying, which was the biggest source of procrastination in my life at the time, I used this trick a lot. Here's room for experimentation. As for me, between 5 to 10 minutes worked wonders. So I told myself that I was going to study for 5 to 10 minutes, and if I couldn't do more after that, I would simply take a break. The key is to combine this hack with hack number 1, if possible. Make sure that you are comfortable where you are, be somewhere where you will not be distracted, and so on. So why this trick then? See, more often than not, we tell ourselves that studying equals 3 hours of writing essays and creating slides for upcoming presentations and whatnot. And cleaning the room equals vacuum cleaning the whole floor, take out the furniture, dust cleaning, chasing the dust bunnies for several days. This is not the way to go, in many cases. Since the brain will see it as a burden rather than an opportunity. You could as well spend those 3 hours or days watching Game of Thrones and have some fun in the meantime, right? This is how your brain is prioritizing things. So, let go of that high ambition and start off with about 5 to 10 minutes of work. If it gets the ball rolling, keep going and tell yourself that you are a boss every single minute. Just do something, okay? Anything to come closer to the finish line. Write some stuff to get going. Perfection doesn't equal flawlessness. Clean one piece of furniture. Start dishing one plate, etc. And if that doesn't work, well, you at least tried your best, okay? Be proud of yourself. Take a break, regroup, and try again later. And if this didn't work at all, initiate the emergency plan. Brain hack number 3. Rest. I don't know if it's just me, but I sometimes fell asleep in the basement doing my homework right after school. This was after desperately seeking wisdom in the textbooks for some time and trying my best to stay awake. I had tried eating a snack and I listened to music, but I fell asleep no matter what. This was a big issue for me. In this case, you need to rest. This may be the case if you have stayed up late previously and have insufficient sleep hours during the latest couple nights. In this case, it is very hard for your brain to do or learn anything. Trust me, I know. So this hack is simple yet very effective. So when resting, you can, for example, choose between a power nap, which includes about 10 to 20 minutes of sleep, fast recovery, but does not give you deep rest. And it doesn't impact your sleep schedule profoundly, which is good. Or you can take an REM nap, which includes 90 minutes of sleep, which is a full sleep cycle. Some slow recovery after waking up is pretty bad, but okay. Deep rest is provided, but can impact and unbalance your sleep schedule quite a bit. So yeah, probably have to experiment there. A great article from lifehacker.com, which I will provide to you in the description, will further explain how you can fine-tune your naps to function extraordinarily good during the days. So a good thing to look out for here is if it is very hard for you to wake up after your nap, or if you sleep for very long periods of time, like 2 to 3 hours. It's a sign that your body is exhausted and that you need to help it rest some more every night. I usually had troubles waking up after a power nap, and that was an indicator that my body needed to rest more. It needed energy. The big conclusion here is that the brain is extremely flexible and versatile, and we can exploit this to make it do what we want it to do. Sure, it requires a little bit of investment in energy and willpower to get the ball rolling, but my experience is that the brain doesn't want to be lazy. It simply just wants to survive. And that means that it's chasing what it believes is the most rewarding at the time. So if you can brainwash it to think that the procrastination is plain torture and that homework or cleaning a room is paradise on earth, you can actually make it a lot easier to accomplish what you need. Let me know in the comments below if you have any tricks for overcoming procrastination yourself. Subscribe for more content. I'm uploading every Thursday and Sunday. Like this video if you enjoyed these tricks. Have an awesome day, and we will see you soon.